Hello, my name is Gary Church. My company is Bay Area Health Solutions. I specialize in developing comprehensive health plans for individuals and families. And what's unique about my business is I've been developing comprehensive health plans for individuals and families for 19 years. I've been working with Covered California since the beginning, since 2013. One thing I really take great pride in is helping people make informed decisions when it comes to our healthcare system. One question that always comes up is, I just don't understand what's happening as far as with our healthcare. The one thing I take great pride in is helping people understand how the healthcare system works, not only for them as an individual, but also as you as an individual. Why? Because health insurance is based on how you use it, not how somebody else uses it. And one thing is I take approach as far as what I call a four foundation approach. And that's taking the plan and developing a plan that would cover you in any aspect. So there's four key areas I cover, and depending on your age situation, it starts off with protecting your greatest asset. What's your greatest asset? It's your ability to earn an income. And if you had a life-changing event, whether that's due to an illness or an accident, what happens to your income? Is it still there? Your company may love and care about you, but the one thing that stops when your income stops is your health insurance. When you don't have your health insurance, what else happens? Well, one of the things I talk to folks, particularly if you're between the ages of 20 to 50, is how do you protect your greatest asset? Well, your asset is your ability to earn an income. And what I do is I tailor a program specifically just designed to cover your income through what we call disability insurance. So that's the first aspect of what I do. Second aspect is your health insurance. How do you use the healthcare system? Do you have any health issues? How often you go to the doctor? What's the difference between a bronze plan and a platinum plan? What's the difference between a subsidy and no subsidy? If you go through Covered California or you don't go through Covered California, what effect will your health plan have on you and your family? So that's the second part that I cover. Third part is what I refer to as supplemental insurance. What is supplemental insurance? It's a policy that provides money directly to you if you have a life-changing event. It's part of an overall comprehensive health plan. Fourth key element is life insurance. Why? Because all those four factors form a comprehensive health plan. And without one or all four of them, it can make a difference between whether or not you lose everything you have or you don't. And one of the things I've found with health insurance, one thing it's going to do is it's going to change. What we have today may change next year. Now, under a current plan right now, which is called the American Rescue Plan, a lot of people are confused as far as what they're entitled to. The one thing people aren't realizing is you're responsible to make sure that you're reporting your correct income. Do you know what your income is? A lot of people assume that they have one thing versus having something else. One thing I want people to understand is it's important for you to understand what your options are. My responsibility to my clients, including you if we're having a conversation, is helping you make an informed decision on what works best for you. Now, there's a lot of agents out there that can help you with directing you with a health plan, but my responsibility is taken way beyond that. Why? Because it's a relationship. I consider myself a health advocate. What is a health advocate? It's a person that's making sure that you, as an individual, or you as a family, are getting the right plan that works for you. A lot of folks say, well, this is just too expensive. Well, it is, but what's the alternative to it? What if you had a life-changing event? Life-changing event, as I say, is in a moment in time. I say in a moment in time can change everything. I have a podcast. It's called Life in a Moment. What is a life in a moment? Well, it's what you're doing in this particular moment. And what's interesting, at any moment, that can change. And it can be a bad situation or it can be a good situation. The thing is, we don't know what's going to happen in the next moment, but I do know what's happening in this moment. We'll be able to have this conversation. So if you want to know more about what I do, I'd love to talk to you. I have a website. It's called BayAreaHealthInsurance.com. Check it out. I'm local, but my responsibility is to help you make an informed decision on what you're doing with your health care.